Hi, everyone. I'm Rob, the oldest comic in Vancouver. If there's a big pause, call 911 because I'm going into a heart attack. In my last show, the ladies threw their panties on stage. Unfortunately, it was their Depends. I had to fire that manager. I'm really getting tired of all this political correctness. I think we're going overboard. Like, remember in the 90s, if you were mad at your friend, you just said, fuck off, you stupid midget? Well, I did. I had a lot of short friends. But you can't even call short people short nowadays. You have to say they're vertically challenged. Vertically challenged, what does that even mean? Fear of heights? No wonder they got rid of all the dwarf tossing contests, or as I like to refer to them as little people flight simulation exercises. Black people can't even call their girlfriend shorty. But I'm not worried about all these politically correct expressions. I feel sorry for someone who's learning the language. I mean, you can't call someone retarded. You have to say he is one taco short of a combination plate. Think of how confusing this must be to an English language student. First of all, teacher was talking about his level of intellect, and now he's talking about his dietary choices. I'm so confused. This type of political correctness has spread to our airports. The other day I was at the airport and I was listening to a track by Drake, and I said, man, you got to listen to this track. It's the lit, it's the dope, it's the and before I could even say the next word, I was spread eagled against the glass, and four agents were surrounding me. Talk about sensitive. I'm not a big fan of borders. Men that work there always look like they're pissed. I think they're missing a key ingredient in their diet: fiber. I mean, with a little fiber, they wouldn't be so constipated and they might be a little bit more happy. The other day, one border guard came up to me smiling and he said, hey, Chief, what tribe are you from? I'm like, Chief? I didn't know whether to laugh or be insulted because clearly I'm Asian. So I decided to play along and I said, I'm from the Bigfoot tribe and my Indian name is He Who Hates Those Who Confuses Nationality. I was going to use my other one, He Who Runs from the Law, but I didn't think it would work in that situation. I think the biggest problem with these border guards is that they believe they are the biggest dog in the yard. Now, if we just let them out and run around and play a little, they might be a lot happier. So the next time you go through the border, people, I want you to treat our guards with a little respect and offer to play a game of fetch. And a couple of pats on the head and you're such a good boy wouldn't hurt either. The world is getting so violent. Even the animals are getting in on the act. There's a group of monkeys in this rural village in India that are terrorizing the villagers. Apparently, they stoned this 70-year-old man to death. And when I say stone, I'm not talking about the good stone, like, man, I'm stoned. This weed is so good. No, I'm talking about the biblical stone. Now, my question isn't, did he bleed to death immediately? Or did he die slowly? My question is, don't they teach dodgeball in India? Because you know that shit wouldn't happen to a Canadian. Like, fuck you, orangutan, and he'd be like doing one of these. Try to hit me, try to hit me, try to hit me, try to hit me. Anyhow, the situation has gotten so bad that they hired sign language experts. But apparently, the negotiations are breaking down because when asked to stop throwing stones, the leader gave him one of these. Hey, but at least we can count on our cats and dogs. See, male dogs are more like men. They just sit around all day and lick their balls and think about the pussy they're going to get or the pussy that got away. Women are more like cats. They always seem pissed off about something, though you don't know what. And they wear this permanent scowl, like, I'll wave my tail when I goddamn well feel like it. Then they look at your dog with such disdain, like your dog will be waiting for you to come home, his tail wagging, his tongue dragging almost to the floor, and they'll say, go ahead and wait, you dumbass. Keep that carpet warm. Master's not coming home for a couple of hours. And then they walk off with their tail up in the air, their little butts swaying, and that's my time. Thank you, everyone. I'm Rob, and I'm the oldest non working comic in Vancouver.